What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Papa Goss. Welcome to my channel. Today is Batman Day. Happy Batman Day. Batman's one of my all-time favorite characters. It actually, fun fact, was my very first word when I was about one. I used to get up in the middle of the night when I was a baby, go to the old TVs with the knobs that you had to turn on, and I would watch reruns of the Adam West Batman series, and I just fell in love with the character. And then, of course, when I was one, Batman '89 came out with Michael Keaton, and all my family members, my relatives, all had a VHS copy, and I ran, I think, every single one of them down to where they were barely playable whenever I would visit. So Batman means a whole lot to me. I know it means a lot to everybody else. So today's video, I'm going to show you 5 of my favorite ones in my collection, and then I'm going to talk about 5 that I don't have in my collection, but I would love to get one day. So come with me and let's celebrate Batman Day. So first up, we've got the 2019 Summer Convention, so San Diego Comic-Con shared sticker from the 80-year anniversary line. This is the blue metallic Batman. Pretty cool. But this one's really awesome. I actually got this in a mystery box, and I didn't even, at the time when I got this a couple years ago, I didn't even know that this one existed because I'm a bad Batman fan, but that one's the first one. Really cool. This one I just recently acquired. If you guys watched my short from 7-Eleven, I've been looking for this pop for a really long time. Just an amazing mold, really cool. This is the Chase. Jack Nicholson from Tim Burton's Batman that we were just talking about. Jack Nicholson is one of my all-time favorite actors. The Shining is one of my all-time favorite horror movies, and his performance as the Joker obviously was really awesome, especially for the time, and it still holds up as this chase is an iconic scene. If you guys know, you know, but it's so cool. So this is my second one. This next one is probably my most expensive in my collection. I got this one in a mystery box last year. I had been looking for this one for quite some time, but I wanted to find it at a good price, and I ended up getting it in a mystery box, so it worked out. But it's a from the Adam West television series that I was telling you I grew up with. This is the Alamo City Comic-Con Batman, and it's not, the box isn't really pristine, but still a cool one nonetheless. It's one of the only Adam West pops that I do have. I have some action figures and stuff like that, but this is the only Funko Pop of the Adam West Batman that I actually have. This next one I chose in my top 5 only because of the person who portrayed Batman. He's thought of as one of the best Batman. He really represents the voice of Batman all these years later. And we unfortunately lost him less than a couple years ago. But Kevin Conroy played the voice of Batman on one of the best animated series that's ever been made, Batman the Animated Series. And I'm not just saying that as a Batman fan. Won countless awards. It's listed on many people's top animated shows that's ever been created. Really awesome writing. But this is the Blacklight Glow Hot Topic exclusive, and not super pricey, but I want to complete this set eventually. But this one means a lot to me just because of Kevin Conroy. All right, so we're on the move for this next one just because it's really big and I didn't want to take it off my wall. But the Dark Knight movie poster with Heath Ledger's Joker and Christian Bale's Batman. Just a really awesome pop. It's really massive, but it's one of my favorites. The Dark Knight is not only one of the greatest Batman films, it is one of the greatest films that's ever been made. So that one means a whole lot to me as well. So, all right, so those were my top 5. Like I said, really tough decision to make. I would say one of the hardest ones that was a big honorable mention was the Danny DeVito Penguin Pop Ride. It came out a couple years ago. I was able to snag it on sale when GameStop had a huge sale, but that one, the detail on it is just amazing. Batman Returns is just a really fun movie. Danny DeVito's Penguin just crushed it. Leading up to as of filming yesterday was the release of the new Penguin series linked to the Robert Pattinson Batman movie series. So can't wait to watch that. Penguin's an awesome character, but that was a big honorable mention. So I'm going to get into the ones that I don't have in my collection, but I would really love to get one day. All right, so we're going to start this list off with a bang. So one of the original Batman Pops came out when Funko was just starting out. Funko had been around for a little bit, or what had become Funko, but they released these Pops from their original line, and their very first one was Batman, and they came in like little plastic cases that you would see on shelves where they go up on the bar and you slide them off back and forth. It came in one of those kind of cases, so it's when you see them, I've only seen pictures. I've never seen one out in public before, but just looking at pictures of them, it's just crazy that they used to make them like that. And that Batman Pop alone, that was the first one. That would mean a lot if I could eventually get that one in my collection, but it's pretty hefty price tag. PPG, I know it's been fluctuating a whole lot with all the changes and stuff, but they have it listed well over $7,000 right now. So real pricey, but maybe one day, we'll see. So the next one is actually a 2-pack, and it's in the Batman universe, obviously. I think you guys know which one I'm heading for. It is the Bank Robber 2-pack from The Dark Knight. Very, very hard to get, very expensive, ranges anywhere from $900 to $1,200. I've seen some go a little bit lower than $900, but the boxes weren't in that great a shape. So very hard one to find, but that is definitely one of my most wanted Funko sets or Funko Pops that I have wanted for a very long time. So hopefully one day I'll get that one. The third most wanted on my list is Mr. Freeze, and actually it can be any of them. I don't actually have any Mr. Freeze Pops, but the two that I want the most are the Freddy Funko as Mr. Freeze, which just recently came out this year for the Fun Days boxes. That one looks incredible, not only for the Freddy collection, but also for my Batman collection. But the other one is the Batman the Animated Series Mr. Freeze. It's a little bit tougher to find in good condition at a good price, but you can find them for anywhere between like $40 and $60 normally. So nothing too crazy, but I eventually would love to get both of those. And then GameStop, they're gonna have an exclusive at GameStop that they just announced this week. And it's Mr. Freeze from the Batman the Animated Series holding his wife Nora, and it is from the famous episode from Batman the Animated Series Heart of Ice, which was a Emmy award-winning episode. Very well done. It was the introduction to Mr. Freeze on the animated series, and it's just a great episode. What they did with his character on that show, fantastic job. But Paul Dini actually wrote for that show. He wrote that episode and won an Emmy. And he gave us two really big characters in the Batman universe. He gave us Harley Quinn, and he also created Terry McGinnis from Batman Beyond. So pretty cool. But I am definitely going to pick up that new GameStop exclusive Mr. Freeze because it just looks amazing. So the next two on my list actually don't exist. These are just ideas that in my head that I thought other Batman fans would appreciate and think were pretty cool. Maybe not, but I just wanted to throw these out there. So I always thought maybe for the Dark Knight, they have endless possibilities for pop rides. There's also some, side characters that they could probably do, but I was really thinking pop rides like the Bat Pod, or and they could do Selena Kyle, Catwoman, on the Bat Pod from Dark Knight Rises. They could do Batman from the Dark Knight on the Bat Pod. They could do the Batwing, Batman in the Batwing from Dark Knight Rises as well. They could do the military tank with Bane from Dark Knight Rises. So just endless possibilities, but I thought Pop Rides from the Dark Knight trilogy would be really cool to maybe create. And my final one is actually kind of, they can be individual, or it could be a really cool multi-set, like multi-pack. But one of my favorite characters is the Joker. Just such a unique character. He can be done all these different ways, and it's always fresh and new. That's why so many actors portray this character in so many different ways and voices, and how they, do their voice dialect and all that stuff. So just really cool. You can get lost in this character, and it's endless possibilities because that's what makes the Joker so unique and special. So I think it would be cool to do either a multi-pack that had like the legendary Jokers, like, all the ones that have portrayed live action. You got to throw animated ones in there too, especially Mark Hamill, because he's one of the best Jokers ever. But I just think it would be really cool. The other one, which I think with the movie coming out in a couple weeks, I think they are going to make these. But Joaquin Phoenix doesn't have a Joker pop out. He has very few action figures, actually. So I just think a Funko Pop of Joaquin Phoenix's Joker would be awesome. We will maybe be getting that for Joker Folie à Deux that's coming out in 2 weeks. But I would just love a Joaquin Phoenix pop. He doesn't actually have that many pops from his movies in general. I think just Gladiator is the only one. So Joker would definitely be awesome. But I think a multi-pack would be really cool, and they could make like a really awesome box, like the legend of the Joker, and just have, all the live action actors, and then Mark Hamill's obviously. But there's been some other good voice actors who've done it as well. So just an idea thrown around. All right, guys. So happy Batman Day once again. Make sure you go out and celebrate just this amazing character that we've all fallen in love with over the years. AMC Theaters will be showing screenings of Tim Burton's Batman 1989, as well as Batman Forever and Batman Mask of the Phantasm. So 3 really awesome Batman movies that will be on the big screen, so you can enjoy them with your family. And I think they're discounted prices as well, so you don't have to pay the full prices for them. And they should have some merch to buy as well if you're interested, just to celebrate Batman Day, including this popcorn bucket that was made by AMC, just came out a couple weeks ago. You can order these online now. They don't usually do that, but they just put that up online yesterday. I got mine in person a couple of weeks ago because I thought it was going to be really hard to find. So really cool. It actually lights up, and you can put popcorn in it if you want, but I'm using it for display purposes. If you live in California near the Warner Brothers studio lot, they will be doing an after hours screening of Tim Burton's Batman from 1989, and then they will let you light the Batsignal on the Batman tour, and as you also get to go on the Batman tour for the Warner Brothers lot. So really cool. So if you live in California, I would take advantage of that, because I don't live there, but I would be there in a heartbeat. And also look for collectibles. They release some in correlation with Batman Day. Comic book stores, go get your free Batman comics that they release on Batman Day. They'll have some for purchase as well, like limited edition ones that had just come out. But yeah, just go enjoy Batman Day. Watch them at home with your family, or just if you're on your own, just, enjoy it. I plan on watching some with my son. And as always, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I appreciate you.
He gave us a signal.